Oh man, I'ma just say this PSA, man. The Bills, there's a few more teams I want to name. Hell, even the Packers, they all lost. Why in the world we still talking about the Cowboys playoff losses or woes or I mean, golly, brother. Josh Allen couldn't do it. Love couldn't do it. And it's 20 some other quarterbacks that didn't do it. No, golf. I mean, Detroit. I'm a Dallas Cowboy for life, but Detroit got a better coach. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Chiefs better coach. Baltimore better coach. I mean, I could go down the list, man. I mean, teams got a better coach than us, man. You could shit on deck all day, bro. I don't know what for. The man played as good as anybody else to play. Y'all comparing him to Josh Allen. Josh Allen didn't do a damn thing neither. I mean, I like and I enjoy the Bills. I'm a big fan of Von Miller, you know, because he's from Dallas and he was always cold. But at the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, a lot of teams lost. A lot of teams didn't make it. And y'all trying to write my boy Dak off. Who else we going to get? Y'all was comparing him to Josh Allen and Brock Purdy and, you know, that's the other quarterback I missed. Come on, man. These guys are great quarterbacks. Dak is a great quarterback. It's a lot of quarterbacks that's great that didn't make it, man. Jordan Love didn't make it. They got past us, but it was more than the quarterback. Man, the goddamn defense played impeccable. They played good against San Fran. The defense. Give credit to the Green Bay Packers defense, man. In they scheme, in the coaching. We got out-coached. Really? If you really look at the game and dissect the game for real, we got out-coached. So all this wanna try to get views off the Cowboys and stay on us like, you know, y'all gave us they were gonna be the best. Y'all didn't say that at the beginning of the season. Y'all didn't think we was gonna, you know what I'm saying, be in the position. And everybody knew Green Bay had a great defensive line and they had some good corners and safeties. Good edge rushers that can stop the run. We have to restructure our defense in Dallas to stop that run up the middle. That's where our greatest weakness was at. It wasn't Dak. We couldn't stop nobody. You could say the Cowboys, but the Bills couldn't do it neither. And they was in a great position to win that game. And they didn't. And to me, that was more embarrassing than our game. And the Packers was leading in that game. They wasn't good enough. And they couldn't outcoach San Fran. Or outplay McCarthy. Debo Samuels wasn't in the game. You know, I'm just going to keep this 100, man. Treat the Bills and treat all these other teams, even though they got old stadium, they don't spend no money, none of that. Man, treat them the same way, bro. When y'all say they got better quarterbacks, better than Dak, everybody say they got a quarterback better than Dak. Y'all specifically said Josh Allen was a way better quarterback than Dak, and I don't see it. They on the same tier. Pat Mahomes was on another tier. Aaron Rodgers, if he got to play, I'm sure they would have been competing real tough because their defense was tough. So let's stop this thing about, the Cowboys didn't make the play. They didn't get to NFC Championship. The Cowboys did. When has a Cowboy came out and an active player come out and say, we going all the way, give a prediction and be flat out wrong? Never happened. Dak doesn't come out in the beginning of the year claiming to be the best, claiming he's gonna beat everybody, claiming he's on another level. Da 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 da. That's the media. That's why I had to try to build my own channel talking sports. Either we talking parlays or we talking the game that happened and we going over it in my perspective. But at the end of the day, man, it don't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense, man. You can blame Jerry. You can't really blame Jerry. He ain't on the field. His kids have more control of the team than he does. He's like a glorified fan at this point. He just want to see the team win. Yeah, he benefiting monetarily, but the money is, he been having money. Been tied up with the money. So that's the Bills didn't play worth a shit. The Green Bay Packers show if they would have made it to the Super Bowl, they wouldn't have won. I didn't think they were gonna make it. I didn't think they were gonna make it to the playoffs. That's because a couple teams choked. Let's talk about the teams that choked. That didn't even get to make it because they choked in the last few weeks. But we want to go with this narrative that the Cowboys are failures and da 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 da. It's 20-something other teams that didn't even get to make it to even have the game to decipher if they was one of the best or if they could make it to Super Bowl, if they could make it to NFC Championship. It's a lot of people. Most of the league don't get to do that. Let's keep this thing generalized, man. Let's keep this thing about the hot topic now. We keep going back. When we played? Last week before? Man, it's about to be 2 weeks since we played, a half a month, and we still talking about the Cowboys. Let us rebuild in peace, man. You got Shannon Sharp, you got Stephen A. That's why I don't really watch ESPN in the first place. I might glance, at their there's some YouTube posts or on Instagram and that little stuff like that. But me listening to First Take, I'm gonna give you a tip. Whatever Stephen A. like, go against it. If they put up his record of predictions, he worse than the Cowboys. Let's put it that way. He can't predict no game to save his life. If whatever team he going for, you go against it. Same with Shannon, man. Them folks don't win no money out wagering on sports. Shannon is a Hall of Fame football player who made money out playing sports. Them guys just want to win. Us guys that really dissect the game and understand the Vegas style of it, the point spreads and the over and unders and things of that nature and the prop bets, we understand the game in a different light. And it's different than the active player or a past player. It's not the same, man. You know what I'm saying? So when all these guys get on TV and get the woo 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 woo, all that talking, especially if they get to talking about a bet or who gonna win or lose, you just look at that spread. You look at that spread, man. Against the spread. That's the record that matters. Against the spread. All that other shit, man, shit garbage, man. You can't spend your life listening to garbage and think you gonna come out clean. That ain't how it works, man. You're not gonna come out clean listening to that garbage all day. Stephen A., Shannon Sharp, all these guys. I love the Club Shay Shay and Nightcaps and all that. I watch them. Don't get it twisted. I'm a fan of the podcast. But at the end of the day, man, when I constantly keep saying the Cowboys, I'm not understanding if you guys are just getting paid to present a narrative or if you really talking about the top sports topic right now. It ain't not. They be jumping around the board trying to get them views, trying to stay at the top or whatever the case may be. But whenever you see Stephen A., all them people on there get to talk about who they like. Even them women, them folks don't play. Them folks don't know nothing. Like Shannon would know something about gameplay, how the game is played, and at what rate, or who's really dynamic and all that. But we talking about porn spreads, man. We trying to make some money. Don't listen to them folks, man. Even if you're on ESPN, bet, which I have yet to get on because I'm not really. I use the app really, and that's just to take note of some other things. But let's crucify every team, especially if y'all say the quarterback way better. They got better line and better this, better that, better this, better that. Let's keep that shit around the board. That's not, we ain't talking about the Bills. We ain't gonna get no views. It ain't no hot topic. Let's talk about the Cowboys. They lost 2 weeks ago. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. Because it's not. It's not at all, man. Salute to all the players in the league, man. NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, so on and so forth. The college basketball players. Salute to all those guys, man. I enjoy watching them play. I enjoy winning money off betting. And that's the most I could do about it, man. Try to stay focused on the winning things. That's why I make a post, with my little picks. I'm about to start doing it because now I'm doing a challenge. Yeah, I'm doing a challenge now where we're going to do so many picks every day. I mean, I was going to do it last year or a couple months ago, but this is probably the perfect time in the year to do it. You kind of know who's who and what's what with the basketball anyway. And then baseball is coming around the corner. Then you got the spring football, so it's year-round stuff going on now. But whenever ESPN give you a pick, I always go against Stephen A. pick. He can't pick. He ain't good at that. He good at blasphemous. All that type of just word using 12-letter words for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to sound smart. Pull up his track record, man. He don't know how to pick nothing, man. He a fan. He's not a picker. He a commentating fan. A high-paid fan. Salute him for his money and all that. His business savvy to even be highly paid and highly sought after to talk sports. But that's neither here nor there. That's entertainment. We talking about actuality, reality, man. You have to really look at that shit for yourself. Or come right here, man. This the Truth Channel. This the channel where I'm really going to be unbiased. I'm going to be straightforward. I'm going to give you my side of the pen. I'm going to show you when I win. And I've showed you when I've lost. But right now, try not to parlay. Get you a single bet. Put enough money on it. And try to do that every day for about 10 days. Let the money roll over on it. And then you're going to see some decent money. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to get it together. Well, I'm getting it together. Ain't no trying about it. I am getting it together. I am going to put this together. I'm going to win that. I'm going to show it. And then y'all going to see it through my channel. So this is a journey we going through. Y'all going through it with me, whoever paying attention. You know what I'm saying? We about to run it up to the maximum and keep going. And we're going to start doing a tour once we meet that. I want to do it 5 days straight. I'm not going to go too crazy, but if you got to this part of the video, let's do a 5-day parlay challenge. Sit the money on there, let the money roll over. You can start with 100, 20, 10, 50, how much money you comfortable betting. And you know what? And we're going to get there. But let's make this shit real, man. Let's talk about Josh Allen. Let's talk about all the other quarterbacks that failed. Cowboys didn't play but 2 weeks ago, man. We weren't that good, man. The show. But I'm gonna end this video right here, man. Love, peace, and prosperity.